Question 2. Call the Honourable Member for Douglas Central, Mr Thomas.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I beg leave to ask the Chair of the Office of Fair Trading, pursuant to his answer in August, if he will make a statement about any 2015 gas regulation agreement clause 9.3 objection that costs were either incorrectly calculated or improperly incurred by Manx Gas, specifying the grounds and the consequences of any such objection.
Call on the Chairman of the Office of Fair Trading to reply.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And I thank the Honourable Member for his question. And I hope I have identified the correct answer he was pursuing back in August, because he did ask a number of questions. I can confirm that the OFT has never had cause to make an objection under subclause 9.3 of the existing agreement for the regulation of the gas market in the Isle of Man to any actual cost incurred by Manx Gas on the basis that the cost has not been correctly calculated or properly incurred. The actual costs, honourable members, are closely scrutinised on a quarterly basis and indeed on an annual basis with the assistance of the Treasury. Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Mr Thomas.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the Chair for this helpful answer, like last week's helpful answer about the consumer protection aspects of the Office of Fair Trading. Does the Chair agree with me that now it's established in 2020 that gas prices have fallen across and Ofgem has reduced the cap, that the ROCE in the 2015 agreement can be reduced from 9.99% to 6.99% with the agreement of Manx Gas, and that there is already the right to review the agreed target ROCE after 4 years under Schedule 3 of the 2015 gas agreement, that the Office of Fair Trading and indeed the Treasury should make representation to Manx Gas that from 1st of January 2020 they expect the ROCE to be lower, and the new approach to intercompany loans and other accounting aspects should be taken into account in 2020 since that agreement's been made in that year.
On the Chairman to reply.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I think the Honourable Member will find that the new agreement will actually contain a lot of the items that you've discussed, and of course the Office of Fair Trading will be enforceable of that agreement.
Supplementary question, Mr Thomas.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. But does the Chair accept that the Office of Fair Trading and the Treasury are responsible for the 2015 gas agreement, which is in place to 31st of December 2020? So it's not right to link acceptance of the proposed 2020 gas agreement to the situation that was in place back to 1st of January 2020. It's absolutely right. Does the Chair agree that the Office of Fair Trading should immediately notify Manx Gas under the existing agreement of the impact of what's apparently been well negotiated and agreed, just like last week the Chair agreed to notify Manx Gas in respect of the consumer rights obligation and did in fact do that?
Chairman to reply.
I thank the Minister for his supplementary question, and I think the answer is that it lies with the committee and the negotiations that are going on, and also with the Treasury to give them the negotiations, and the Office of Fair Trading will comply with what actually is agreed finally.
Mr Thomas, supplementary
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. Would the Chair agree that that's not factually correct? The committee or the Council of Ministers or the House of Keys or Tynwald Court are not party to the 2015 agreement. The parties are the Office of Fair Trading and Treasury, and therefore it's for them to make sure that what's already been successfully negotiated is in place, whatever happens next, back to 1st of January 2020.
Chairman to reply.
Well, whatever has successfully been negotiated, the Office of Fair Trading isn't party to at the moment, because the Honourable Minister for Change is actually conducting these negotiations at present. I understand that everybody's been advised of the heads of terms, and I think negotiations are still going on. When that finally comes good, then the Office of Fair Trading will fall in with whatever is required of it.
Final supplementary, Mr Thomas.
Just to clarify, Mr Speaker, could the Chair confirm that though members have seen the proposed 2020 gas regulatory agreement, that hasn't yet been put into the public domain, so we're talking at slight cross purposes about that?
Chairman to reply.
I can confirm we've seen the heads of terms, but not the actual agreement.